This is Jon Morris. In this video, I want to talk to you about what percent of your budget you should allocate to sales and marketing. Now, before I do so, I want to give you a little bit of my background and how I was able to grow my business from $10,000 to one of the largest digital agencies globally. Now, the way I did it is I invested very heavily in sales and marketing. Now, there's a few things you should know about professional service firms. Whether you are a digital agency, a traditional agency, an IT integrator, a software development company, a lawyer, an accountant, there's all general principles that you should understand. The first is that typically a professional service firm is looking for 20% of the revenue to be profit. That is kind of a standard that is across the board. In my business for many, many years, I targeted a much lower profit number, 0 to 5%. And the reason why is I thought of myself as a private equity company where I was investing back in the business with the intention of fueling growth. And I used that money towards sales and marketing. I find it fascinating, but one of the things that I've noticed is that professional service firms tend not to invest very heavily in sales and marketing. I especially found it interesting that marketing agencies didn't invest very heavily in sales and marketing, since that's actually what they do for a living. I'm not going to say that you're going to spend your sales and marketing intelligently. That's a different time period and a different video to discuss that. But what I am going to suggest is that if you don't allocate money to sales and marketing, I can assure you that the likelihood that you will continue to grow is very low. So first thing you want to look at is you need to forecast your revenue as accurately as possible so that you have an idea of what are you going to do over the next 12 months. Then from there, you have to set a profit target. Are you going to be focusing on 20%, which is the standard of what you want to be as a professional service firm? Or are you going to invest back into the business and be closer to 5%, which gives you 15% of your revenue that you can invest in sales and marketing? The next thing I want you to do is, if you have a budget that is for the next 12 months or for the next year, is I want you to go through every single line item and just ask one simple question. Is this tool that you want to spend money on, or this expense that you want to spend money on, more important than sales and marketing? And I assure you that if you do this, you are going to be able to identify a lot of money that you can move into areas that might not generate as great a return and help you grow your business. The answer in terms of how much you should spend on sales and marketing is as much as possible. And the way to do that is, first, do accurate revenue forecasting. Second, pick your profit target. Third, look at every single line item and do this analysis of, is it more important than sales and marketing, and can you move it over? And from there, you should be able to grow the amount that you spend in sales and marketing. So I hope this helps. If you would like to learn more, reach out to me. I am happy to do an analysis of what you're currently spending in sales and marketing and what I think you should be able to do. So let's get growing.